10-year-old Maya felt the silence of her new house like a physical weight. The move to the city had been sudden, and the bustling streets outside her window felt alien and loud, yet inside, the quiet was lonelier than any noise. Her only solace was the small, dusty piano in the corner of the living room, a relic from the previous owner. She'd play simple, hesitant melodies, her notes getting lost in the empty space. One afternoon, as she practiced, a soft, rhythmic tapping started at the window. A small, scruffy dog with one floppy ear was sitting on the pavement outside, his head cocked, listening intently. The moment she stopped playing, he trotted away. The next day, it happened again. Maya would play a chord, and the dog would tap his tail. She'd play a scale, and he'd let out a quiet, happy woof. She named him Benji. It became their daily ritual. Benji became her most devoted audience. He never judged a wrong note. He only celebrated the music itself. Through the window pane, they forged a silent friendship built on melody and a wagging tail. Weeks passed, and Maya's playing grew more confident, her songs more complex and joyful. Benji's visits were the highlight of her day. But then, he stopped coming. For 3 days, the pavement was empty. Maya's heart ached. On the 4th day, she made a decision. She printed a simple flyer with a picture she'd drawn of Benji. "Have you seen my musical friend? He has one floppy ear and loves piano music." She posted them on every lamppost in the neighborhood. The next evening, the doorbell rang. An elderly man stood there, his eyes kind. In his arms was Benji. "Are you the pianist?" the man asked, his voice warm. "I'm Mr. Albright, from 2 doors down. Benji here is my dog. He's been a bit down since I retired, barely wanting to go for walks. But then he started hearing your piano, and it was like he was a puppy again. He'd drag me out every day to sit by your window." He explained that he'd been visiting his daughter and had just returned. "I saw your flyer," he said, smiling. "I think Benji wasn't just listening for himself. He was listening for me too." Maya's eyes welled up with happy tears. From that day on, the ritual changed. Mr. Albright and Benji would come inside. Maya would play the piano, Benji would thump his tail on the rug, and Mr. Albright would sit in the armchair with a contented smile. The silence of the house now filled with the very best kind of music, the sound of a found family.